Reality Team TV. We're back. We're back. We're back. How you doing, darling? You alright?
I'm alright. I'm alright. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Obviously, for those who don't really know, could you please tell them your name and then we can literally just, start the conversation from
Yeah,
there.
my name is Cherralyn. I'm a singer-songwriter from East London, Newham. Yeah.
And randomly, like, how long have you been living in Newham for, like East London for?
My whole entire life. My whole life, literally.
And obviously, since you growing up in Newham versus obviously now, like, just like from whatever you can say, like, how much change would you say that you've seen in terms of like your area, the environment that you've grown up in?
It's changed a lot. When I was young, there was a lot of white people living in Newham. There still is, but it's gone multicultural now. So there's so many different races there now. You've got Asian, you've got black, you've got white, you've got all different in there now. So growing up, I've seen the change in the people and environment.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of, like I said to you both off camera, like I went to school in Dagenham.
Yeah.
Like when I went to school in Dagenham, like year 7, obviously from year 7 to the end of year 11, it was kind of the same. Like it was predominantly like white people.
Yeah.
Like Dagenham was obviously dominated by white, but over the years, it's like it's got mixed in. The Asians have moved there as well, blacks.
Yeah.
But now, obviously, to be fair, I haven't been there for a good few years, but I assume it's definitely a lot more mixed than.
Yeah, it's definitely more mixed than when I was younger.
Yeah.
Now, definitely.
Yeah. And even talking about your music, like to just dive in straight into your music here, like when did the journey start?
The journey started, I would say, about 20 years ago. I would say, no, not even 20 years ago. Longer than that, 30. I was about 13 when my journey started. And what I used to do, I used to sing to Mariah Carey's first album. I used to sing to that just to improve my singing voice because I really wanted to sing when I saw her perform on the Grammy Awards. So I thought, yeah, that's what I want to do. So I started singing to teach myself how to sing. I've never had no singing lessons or anything like that. I've just taught myself how to sing and just practiced in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got this quick theory with people getting taught how to sing, innit? Like,
Yeah.
for me, again, obviously all of us, we consume music differently, innit? But for me, I believe, like, I don't know what it is, I believe one of the best ways, like you said, one of the best ways to create or to create your own basically unique sound is to teach yourself how to sing like you done it. Yeah. Obviously, you've got certain people teaching people like vocals, all of these things, whatnot. But again, for me, I feel like one of the best ways to do it is to teach yourself so that you can learn your own unique sound, your own way. You get what I'm trying to say?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it is good to be taught as well because I'm sure if I got taught how to sing, I'll probably get taught different techniques and different stuff that I probably don't know I have in me. So I'm open to being taught, but as of from now, I've never had a vocal lesson or anything like that. So yeah.
The music industry, man. Like, so many, obviously, like you said, you've been doing this for a very long time, right?
Yeah.
And like, so many changes. Obviously, I don't want to keep on saying the same thing I speak to other music artists about in terms of like the technology, all of these things. But like for you, like you see that moving forward in terms of like the music industry or even the music game in general, yeah? Like because obviously it's so saturated, so many different, music artists coming out every day.
Yeah.
Be honest, like, do you ever get worried in terms of like the scene being so saturated with so many different people?
Not really, only because of the fact that I love singing. So for me, yeah, it would be nice to make money and do all of that and, have my songs be worldwide and stuff. But I do love singing. So for me, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm going to do it anyway. So that don't bother me. It's my passion. It's something I love to do. So I don't worry about all of that.
You know what, yeah? Listening to that sounds so refreshing because we can both agree, like, so many different people nowadays want to do it for two main things, either like clout or to be famous or to make money as well. So obviously to hear you say that, like, either way, you're going to continue doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's honestly like refreshing. Like, has this been always like your mindset, or at one point in your career you got to a point when you thought, you know what, let me just focus on just doing it for the love of it, and if anything comes afterwards, it's like it's a bonus. You get me?
No, it's always been my mindset. Like I've loved singing from day one, so it's always been my mindset. So everything else is just like a bonus for me. If I get paid doing a gig, or get paid doing anything to do with singing and my career, that's just a bonus for me because I'm just gonna do it anyway because I just love singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, when when everything's all said and done, just in general,
Yeah.
like what would you like to get from your music career then, or from your music journey overall? Like, what would you like to get from it?
Well, a lot of my music is to heal people. So a lot of it comes from my own experiences. I don't just write from my own experiences. I write from my friends' experiences, my family's experiences, other people's experiences as well. And we all go through the same sort of emotion, the same things in life, you know. So I want them to hear the music and I want them to heal from it. Like, have you ever heard a song and relate? Everyone hears a song and relates to a particular song, you know. So a lot of my music comes from myself and everyone else's pain and enjoyment
Yeah.
at the same time.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I think all of us in this room, like you said, we can agree. You get certain songs where it's like it either gets you through the day,
Yeah.
it makes you happy, like it makes you forget about certain things.
Yeah.
There's definitely, and over the last year or two, for me, I've been going to quite a lot of Afrobeat like music,
Okay. Yeah.
like because I feel like it just some of those songs, it's like it's just a spiritual feeling. Like when you listen to it, just makes you feel some type of way, like in a good way. It makes you feel
does.
so good, like inside. So I agree. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with what you said. Like in terms of like making music, in terms of like healing other people, helping other people, or even people can just relate to it in their own different way. Innit?
Yeah, my last song, Cheat, I just released Cheat.
Yeah.
I think that was on the
Cheat.
Yeah, 7th of November. I had someone, an acquaintance, he inboxed me and he asked me for the song. So I sent him the song and he was like, he's going through certain things right now and it really helped him. So that's my aim, and for me to help him just with that song, that was the aim. That's my aim in life for my music, to help people.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, it's proper beautiful, man.
Yeah.
And what we like to do as well on here as well, obviously we're normal people, this is that, like I said, this is that reality, innit? Like besides what people do as well, sometimes I say it's good to get to know, people in different way, like the human being, you get what I'm trying to say? Like overall, besides the music. That's why in this conversation, I'm gonna, keep on throwing just some random questions in there, but to just give the people more of an idea to understand who you are,
Okay.
Like, who are you? However you want to answer it, who are you?
I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a wife, I'm a friend. I'm just me. I'm just Cherralyn.
Because another reason why I asked that as well, by the way, because again, like, like all of us, once again, we go through our own journey, going through life, learning about ourselves, trying to heal different things or whatnot. And a lot of us, I would like to think anyway, we get to a certain point where we understand ourselves, who we are, and all of these other things that come with who we are internally. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, would you say like you've arrived at that point, or you're still kind of like, on that journey in terms of like fully discovering different aspects of who you are?
I think I'm still trying to discover who I am. I think life is so broad and we've got so much to learn about ourselves all the time. So I don't think we ever stop learning about ourselves.
Agreed.
Especially when we get in relationships as well. You learn so much about yourself and so much that you can do and stuff like that. So yeah, I think we're always learning about ourselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So obviously the year is nearly finished. Like music wise, honestly speaking, how's this been? How's the year been for you music wise? Are you satisfied?
I am, because even though I've been doing this for a long time, I didn't start taking it seriously until COVID. I think everyone started taking stuff seriously in COVID, but I started really taking my music seriously in COVID, and I started working with my long time friend. I call him my brother, C Roots, and he really helped me as well to start doing shows and just getting serious with my music. So and I've achieved a lot since then. Like I've done music videos, interviews, you know,
Yeah.
radio shows. Like I've done a lot. I've done Latitude Festival, so Brighton Festival. I've done a lot in the short time that I started taking it seriously. So I am happy with what I've achieved so far. Yeah, I am.
Obviously, COVID happened, innit? You get me?
Yeah.
Like, fuck COVID, straight up, yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck COVID. But generally speaking, yeah, like you said, you've been doing this for quite a long time, yeah?
Yeah.
What took you so long, though, to take it serious, though? To start taking your music career, like, seriously, though?
I'll be honest with you, I was so scared. Like, I was so scared to get on the stage and perform in front of people. I was just so scared. So that took me so long to get over, which it shouldn't have, because it wasted so much time. So it's like fear, and fear is, it's a mother. I won't swear, but yeah.
Well, fear's a motherfucker, yeah?
Yeah, you said it.
No, it's so good. I like us to feel like, obviously, swearing not all the time, not all the time good, but I like us on the red chair to feel, you know, free, like, you know, to speak however you want to speak, you know? Yeah. And so, like, what was your last release?
So my last release was Cheat.
Talk to us about Cheat. How did Cheat come about, and, you know, like, who cheated on who, and what happened there? Because that's quite a strong word, you know?
It is, yeah, it is. So, years ago, I was cheated on. I'm sure everyone's been cheated on at some point.
Yeah. I feel a bit awkward here now. I don't know what the hell you're going to say next.
I'm feeling a bit awkward now as well.
Yeah. But this is reality anyway, man. It happened, it's life, you know.
It's true. I was cheated on, yeah, but it was decades ago, you know.
Yeah, very long time ago, yeah.
Long time ago, I was cheated on. So I just basically wrote about the experience of it and how it made me feel. That's where Cheat came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what date did you release it?
I released it on the 7th of November. This
month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is it's on every platform, yeah?
It's on everything, and it's my latest release. So.
Yeah, man. Guys, listen, all of the cheaters out there, go tap in, go listen to the tune, go support the tune. You get me? Like, I'm not supporting cheating, but I'm saying if you can relate, if you've been cheated on before, if you cheated on someone before, go stream the song and show some support. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And yeah, man.
Stream that.
Come on, man.
It's a strong song, and it's deep as well. So.
Hey, listen, the title says the whole story, to be fair with you.
Yeah.
You get me? And, you know, like, concluding the year, like, do you have any plans of, like, you know, dropping any more music for the people? And so what's good for the music here for the rest of the year?
So I'm not going to drop anything else this year. Cheat was my last release for this year, because I'm working on another 2 projects at the moment for the beginning of next year. Yeah. One is for my son. I wrote a song for my son called First Love. So that's going to be coming out next year. And then I wrote another song called Who Needs You, and that is going to be coming out next year with videos. So I'm currently working on those at the moment.
Have you you see, like, talking about bodies of work, like EPs, mixtapes, whatever, have you ever do you have any, like, basically any bodies of work out there already?
Yes, I do. I have.
Okay.
I have. Yeah.
Let the people know about them.
I've got an EP called Broken Silence, which I've done with my uncle that is now passed. He helped me.
Rest his soul.
Rest his soul, Uncle Nereus Joseph. He helped me mix the tape and, you know, the EP. He helped me put all the songs together. He was brilliant. So he helped me do that. So that's out there already. That's on all platforms, Broken Silence. And I have a couple of garage tracks, which I've done with my other uncle, MJ Productions, Martin Joseph. He helped me do those, and they're out there already. One's called Roller Coaster and one's called He's Mine. He's Mine I perform a lot, so a lot of people that have heard me probably have heard that track. Yeah, but I've got quite a few songs out there at the moment.
Like, even one of the things I want to quickly touch on as well, yeah? Like, obviously you said, earlier you said one of the things that made you, that took you so long to take your music seriously because of stage fright, yeah? But you're a good performer. Like, I've seen quite a lot of your videos, and even my cousin, obviously, sometimes he looks through the people who are going to interview. And I'm thinking, when did you get to a point to be like, yeah, I've conquered this now, I can do this? Because you look so comfortable on stage that you're cold. I don't understand.
It, but I don't think I'm all the way there yet.
Nah.
To be honest, no. definitely not.
Because if you didn't tell me,
Yeah.
if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't have never guessed, to be fair. Like,
Should have said nothing.
yeah, right. Yeah, like,
But
me look.
no,
Yeah, that's
no,
actually
I'm
proper
definitely-
interesting.
No, I'm definitely not there
Yeah.
yet. But I am getting there, and I'm much better than when I first started to now.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah. Obviously, it just takes time, innit? The more you do it, the more you get better. So it just takes time, but I'm definitely not 100% there yet, I would say. Myself, be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like so far, like you see, like within you know, the UK, you know, like music industry, obviously America and the whole world is so big.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of female music artist that you kind of listen to, that you rate their music, like in general? Not even rate, but you like the music, because sometimes people could be like, oh, what about my music? But what do you like? What kind of females do you like from the UK?
I like Ray. She's doing her thing at the moment. I
Yeah.
think she's really good. Her voice is so good as well.
Big up Ray. Absolutely.
Ray's good. Hamza's good as well. She's good. I like her as well. From the UK. In terms of people that we know,
Yeah.
I would probably say they are probably the only two that I kind of rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And talking about style of music,
Yeah.
how would you, like, if someone was watching obviously this lovely conversation for the first time and they're thinking, I wonder what is her style of music? How would you describe your style of music?
It's a hard one for me because I can dabble into different styles.
Yeah.
Even though I don't, my main style is R&B and house, garage, kind of. But I don't put myself in a box. I just call myself a singer-songwriter because I don't kind of put myself in a box. But if I had to choose, it would always be soul, like R&B.
So,
Yeah, it would be.
yeah, for me, as someone who's heard your voice,
Yeah.
I would definitely say there'll be something in soul there, because like I said, it's soulful. For me, like your voice, your sound, when I hear you sing, like I said to you off camera,
Yeah.
it sounds very soulful, and I'm like, oh, I wish there was more like you nowadays.
Oh,
you know,
thank you.
more singers like you nowadays. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
definitely, I'll say like soulful, and even like touching on like songwriting. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, do you rap for other people as well?
I don't. I wouldn't mind writing for other people, actually.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't write for other people, no.
So all of your music, you write your own music,
Yeah.
like, I rate that, because again, as far as I know, like a lot of singers, like especially from back in the days, a lot of singers used to get other people write for them. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like,
I know
and
a lot of people.
yeah, it's quite refreshing that you write all of your songs, but
Yeah.
yourself,
I write
you know.
everything myself.
Yeah. And so obviously earlier you said like in terms of like you're just doing your thing regardless if you either make some money off it.
Yeah.
Either way, you're gonna continue making your music. If we talking business wise or like in the music industry, like like do you have like maybe like some plans in the background or whatever, or do you care about in future maybe getting more involved into the industry just in general, or the business side of like things? Like how is that for you?
Well, at the moment, me and my partner in crime, Rima Echo, we currently do a show called the Cherry Echo Lounge, where we bring up and coming artists in so they can come and perform and showcase their music. So we do that every couple of months. We do that, and we kind of help them to showcase their music, and then later on we want to do podcasts and development, music development,
Like artist development,
artist development, because a lot of artists, you'd be surprised how many artists don't even have PRS, or they don't even know how to, like, where to go, what to do when it comes to either releasing a track. Like, it's crazy how many people don't know the most smallest detail of being an artist. So later on we're going to dabble into that, because we aim to support them after the show, not just because they performed on the show, but we want to kind of encourage them and support them after, because we're artists ourselves, so we know how it is. And our next one is going to be on the 1st of February, so come along to that, everybody.